Hello survivors, and welcome to another video. In today's video we are playing The Last Flame. It is a demo available on Steam. Go wish it list it now if you enjoy what you see. But let's get straight into it. There is only Ascension mode and Novice available, but that does not mean the game is easy to finish. So let's see how fast we can go through it, as well as become very strong at the same time. So for starters, we're going to play with Zico. I like him as a character, so we are going to play with him. This guy gets spell power converted into damage. No, not interested. Every critical strike, the hero crit's chance is increased. For summons on the field, I don't have summons. I don't really use shielding either. So we're going to grab ourselves Rose, which is a healer. So that's probably going to work for us as well. When all your heroes survive a fight, you gain more money. When you pick an origin, you get money and healing. You have an additional action at the campfire. Elites lose 80% HP, so I like to let the elites lose HP. So we're gonna go and head this way, so we get the campfire and the shop, and let's get straight into it. So as you can see, you can move your character anywhere on the map, as long as it's not in the red squares. But in the very beginning, until we get to the final boss, everything should be pretty Gucci, pretty easy to do. So we're gonna just speed our way over there while we talk about our choices. So over here we got crit chance and spell power, which is pretty cool. It will work very well for her, but this dude over here doesn't need a spell power, but we do want the crit chance. So we need to just kind of look to see, maybe we'll get a hero that works off of spell power and crit chance as well. Every time your hero critical strikes with an attack, they summon a water element. This dude is a tank as well, and he works off of SP as well. So this is like the perfect character for crit chance and spell power. So let's see what happens from there. So over here, we won't use it just yet, but both of them can be in the front. We'll put them on him for now. That can always be taken off anytime we want. Now, if you have a look at the corner, this 90 out of 90 is the amount of life we have. Every time we lose a round, we lose some form of flame. I think every time we lose a unit, you also lose flame. So during the actual fight, that happens as well. Every 5 seconds, where it either gains damage or 1 mana regen at random. We're going to go grab that sword. That's going to help all of them. We will probably use it on this guy over here, but we need to get a crit attack speed weapon going on over there. This dude over here, he is a, what is he, melee on hit. We're not really looking for on hit. Caster, another healer. Every time the hero critical strikes with an attack, all heroes gain 2% attack speed. So that's actually pretty good, and there is a healing. So these can actually get moved onto the other character. Oops, sorry, I didn't actually click on them. We will take our little friend over there. That's going to work pretty well for us. Let's just see how they work, because they can be pretty bad sometimes. And if you don't atomize a character, they don't really do as well as you think they would. And maybe having some summons could be better than having another character work that way. But here we go, we got spell power and HP. That's going to work very well on this dude over here, because he works off of spell power and he is a tank, so HP is going to be fantastic for him. Okay, this hero gains per bleed stack on an enemy. Ooh, that could be so strong. I want to grab him. Is he ranged though? No, he's melee. So we're not going to grab him. Support and tank. Current is equal to their defense. I think we'll just grab another tank. That's going to just help us in the future. So let's go this way over here. We can just put all of our tanks up in the front. Just try and keep our healer away from everything. Do that. That should be fine. Perfect. Again, he gives us defense. We do have 2 healers, I believe it was, or 1, but as you can see, this is still pretty difficult. And like I said, even though the game only has 1 difficulty out right now, you can still die quite easily if you aren't careful. So that one, we probably could have moved our units to better places and we wouldn't have lost some of our flame, but we are all good in that area anyway. So the wearer's critical strikes increase the wearer's defense. That's going to be very good on this character. Can we forge anything? Yes, we can. Let's put some... Oh, do you know what? That's actually going to work well on our deer tank, actually. Now that I think about it as well, it will work really, really well. And then we don't have any passives, so we can't reroll anything. And now we can go and put our 3 characters over there. This dude and her like that. That should be pretty good. Yeah, there we go. Alright, kill the one. Perfect. Let's see if one of our characters do die. Nope, none of them are going to die. Doesn't look like it. But if he does die, we'll see if we lose any flame. But it doesn't look like any of them are going to die to be able to test that. So that's fantastic. Pick an item. Let's see, when the wearer's spell power is equal to that, they gain 3 mana regen. 8% critical strike chance. The wearer's critical strike inflict a shock. So that's actually really, really good. And that will work even better using things like these over here. So we're going to grab that. He's going to be able to shock now as well. And it's just going to make him that much stronger. So over here we can pick a passive, or heroes gain lifesteal equal to their HP. I like this origin, it works really, really well. So it just puts it as a buff at the top over there. And then we can actually enchant some of the stuff. So we can enchant that one over there. And then rest to get some of our flame back. So that's fantastic. And then we got the shop in the front over here after this elite fight. So we want them to focus this guy and then go like that. Perfect. There is a legendary weapon. We're going to hope and pray that the shop has for us. If we get that legendary, then we are going to be hitting so hard the enemies aren't going to know what to do with themselves. So let's hope and pray that we do get it. We do get another relic over here. All heroes gain 13% lifesteal. That's actually quite huge. All heroes gain... No, we don't need that. All heroes gain 50% shield received. No, we're going to go for the lifesteal over there. And then over here, he gains shield from any source. No, this guy was pretty strong and he does do burn. And then we've also got this person over here. Every time the hero crits with an attack, she gains a shield. And she stuns the enemy currently targeting her, then vanishes to the further corner, healing herself while walking. She could be quite strong. We can try her out, but we're not going to be using her. As you can see, she's not in the, the options to be there. We might have to grab this for just the spell power. I mean, we need the crit on our guy over here. So we are going to go for that because every time he crits, it's going to be huge on these hits over here. But we need attack power, not spell power. But that's what the shop will be for when we get there. But let's see, we might lose him this round. But we're going to see now what happens to him and our flame. So yes, if you do lose a character while you're busy fighting, we were on 84 flame. And now we went down to 78. So you lose flame every time you lose a character in a fight. So you want to try and beat them as often as possible without losing any enemies. But that was a decent little fight over there. And let's see, every 3 attacks gain a shield equal to 5 times your max mana. Or gain that. Every 4 attacks the wearer gains spell power. Ooh, that could be so good on our character over here. So we're going to forge one of these with this. That's going to be massive. And every 5 seconds, the wearer either gains that or that at random. Again, we are going to use that. We're just waiting for a better item. Also, what just happened to my... Oh, there it is. I was like, what is going on here? Anyway, we don't have any passives to re-roll. Let's go to the shop. And see if we get our legendary weapon. No, we didn't get the one we're looking for, but we do get this. Every 4 attack, the wearer has 1% chance per spell to gain mana. No, we're not looking for that. The wearer gains equal above. He gains mana. We're not looking for mana. We're not looking for that. So there's nothing really. Every 5 attack, the wearer gains for each shock or frost on the enemy that has the most of these debuffs. The wearer gains that per max mana. We can grab that and grab that, and then we can even grab the one of these guys and one of these guys. That's going to help level them up, and we'll show you what that does now when we leave the shop. So as soon as we go to the boss fight, as you can see, they leveled up. So now they get a bit more. Now he gains on hit effectiveness, and our dude over here afflicts both fire and ice on his attacks. But what we're going to do is forge this and this so that we can give this to our tanky boy, who actually gets a lot of nearby defense to allies, but he also gains the life and now even more defense per his max mana, which is only 6. So that's a bit of defense he gains. I think that's quite decent, I hope, and we'll see where that goes from here. But we're going to go and level up some of our characters. He gains crit chance the further he is from other characters. Does he need more? 50% seems to be good. We'll go for that because the summons don't really need the attack speed. Let's go like that. We can give him even more crit and one more level. Let's see. Heroes gain for every other heroes gain crit. How does his summons work? No, we won't do that. We'll do this instead. Alright, so we got to put him this side, and then we can put everyone else that side. And then you can see that they target them based on where they're standing and who you used last. So we'll put him this side. As you can see, he's getting a whole lot of summons. The summons heal him as well. And we've got the other characters on the other side. So really, really strong, really good for a boss like this. And, oof. This boss is deadly as long as but we do have enough lifesteal to kind of survive his attacks over there. It does look like you have to try and destroy that thing before it destroys you, but we should be able to kill the boss. There we go. We did lose a bit of flame, but you heal it up right away. We get another relic, and we get these every time we are able to get, every time we go to a event, we gain more of these. That's really, really good. I'm not interested in any of those characters. I'm interested in these. Every 3 attacks, they gain on hit equal to their defense. Spell steal. No, we're not worried about that. So we're going to grab the Dark Guard. Did we have anything to think with it? Yes, we did. Crit chance and spell damage, but we don't need that on anyone just yet. So we'll see what other things we can pick up from there. Alright, so here's a shop for us in the very beginning. Might have been better to not go for the shop, but that doesn't really matter too much. We'll put this dude over here. He doesn't have the thing when he's far away. Oh no, he does. So we'll put this dude over here, and then that should be fine. He's on 82% crit chance, which is huge. And then we've got our healer, and they've got all the life steal as well, so everyone should be in a very good spot over here. Once he gets to level 4, we should be okay to give him some more crit chance, as well as another passive. He is putting a lot of bleed and other things on characters as well. But here we get some attack speed and critical strike chance. Finally, we landed up getting an item for our Zerod, but I don't think we're actually going to be using him as much anymore. We could go and... but he does need it. But, yeah, okay, we'll do that, we'll do that. Attack speed and crit chance. And then do we have anything in terms of forging that can work? Yes, we do. This. Perfect. And that's going to go on him. Fantastic. So let's go to the shop. Shop, what do you have for us? Lifesteal. Oh, man, I thought that was the attack. The wearer gains 10 spell damage for every mana regen. This guy's got... oh, that's a... that person does have a lot of mana regen though. 4 mana regen over there. We've got attack speed, attack damage, and defense. Let's just have a look over here. He uses SP though, not attack damage. Got attack speed and HP, spell power. 32 spell power is actually huge. Do you know what? We'll grab those two. I'm sure we'll have a character that can use them. Because if we go to the hero panel, this is spell power. The heal is off of her SP. This is off SP and whatever. This little dude over here, shame he doesn't really do much for us. And then this is off of his spell power as well. So 25 base, he could get a lot of defense from that. So maybe we should put it on him. Oh wait, let's see who has the mana regen over here. She's got the most mana regen. So we'll put it on her and see where we can go from there. And that should be all Gucci. We have to start the battle first before we can do that. So that goes on her, that's fantastic. This dude must go up here to the back somewhere, and then everyone else should be fine, just like that. He should be fine on his own, I hope. He does steal life from his summons, that's what's really good about him and them. He is able to heal at least that way. But is he going to live long enough? I don't think so. I think putting him there was a bad choice. In the end, we did lose a bit of flame, but that's not the end of the world. We're still managing to finish this, and we do have 15, what do we call that? 15, I mean, we got 78 flame and 15 trophies. We need to use these. Every time the hero critical strike attacks, they summon a water element. Or when they start fights, the hero summons 2 blue drakes. And the hero gains spell power. We'll do that. Gain items. Pick an item over here. And every 3 attacks gain a shield equal to 3 times their max mana. Sorry, 5 times their max mana. We're going to go for the soul arm, and then we're going to put it on our dude over there, the tanky guy. We're not going to reroll any of our passives. This is a swap. I don't know what that means, but we'll grab that anyway. We're going to have to... yeah, maybe we have to reroll his passive. I think we might have to reroll his passive because it's just not working for us, unfortunately. We're going to go spend some of these trophies over here. We can grab him some... Why spell steal? He doesn't use spells. Give him that. Every time the hero critical strikes, no, so we'll just give him that one. This person's got a rank on here, so that doesn't really matter. Let's go to level 4. Every attack he gains attack speed, that's fine. This guy over here can gain more defense, and that's all of that. So let's go. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get a lot of crits going with this guy. Unfortunately, when there are battles. I mean, he's on 72%, so I mean, that should be very, very strong anyway. But we did lose our support and ranged character from these guys, and we just lost another character. So this is getting harder and harder. We do have to be really, really careful. Even though we have defense upgrades, it still didn't work. We don't fully die, but we did lose the round, which is terrible. We are going to have to grab another Hydra sword. We're going to grab that. Oof. Let's see, it deals spell damage to heroes in a cone in front of him, and he heals. So we'll put one character in front of him, and we'll put the others in other places, because then that's going to work a little bit better. Do something like that, put them at the back. Maybe put them that side and fight like... Oh gosh, he went the wrong way. Don't see him using his attacks. I'm not sure what's happening. I also cannot see his life, so I don't know if we're winning or not. Ha! We won. Super easy. Alright, attack, damage, and defense. Mana regen. Let's re-roll that. we get a 32 attack damage. What was that other? Yeah. That's actually going to work very well for us. So we're going to go here. We're going to remove these. Can just double click them. That's perfect. We're going to hero forge this and this. Forge. We can also grab that and that, because getting a shield on him is going to be helpful as well. We didn't get the legendary that we were looking for, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. And we'll give the crit and spell power to that dude over there. Are we going to find it now? Probably, because no, we didn't find it either, which is really, really horrible. We've got some characters to buy over there and nothing really else over here. I do think we need to go this way to the healing before the final boss, just to be super safe. We can put him over there, these guys over there, and go like that. That should put us in a better spot. He's on his own, so he gets more crit. He's on 82%, and these guys get to fight this one, and then they'll move up there when he needs the help. Fantastic. Let's go. He went to 69 when everyone is up there. So, I mean, it doesn't really make that much of a difference in terms of how much he gains, because he still gains quite a lot. Let's go there. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. He can get... Ooh, crit chance. That's perfect. 1, 2, 3. He gains what? We can give him some defense, I think. Perfect. He needs to level up once. He can gain spell power. And that's all we wrote. Perfect. Let's go. One more fight. So we'll just clump everyone up here. It looks like it doesn't really matter too much over there, because he doesn't gain that much crit that it makes that much of a difference. He does gain, like, I mean, it's like nearly 20%, but I think him gaining the defense from our other character over here is much more valuable than the crit chance that we're gaining as a damage dealer and things like that. Still being over 50% crit chance is massive, so I'm quite happy with him being there. But that other passive, we can't swap it now. Where was it? This one over here. Swap that passive. Oh, well, that doesn't help. Okay, so we can't swap his passive because he will have the same passive twice, so that's not even going to help. Okay, give them mana regen, pick an item. Let's see, crit chance and crit damage. That's going to be fantastic on this guy over here, or even on him, or even on anyone, because who doesn't like that? We'll actually put it on our tanky boy and put that on him as well. So let's move that onto our tank. Why not? Because now he also gets the every 3 attacks he gains additional on hits equal to his defense, and he does get that defense for his max mana. It's not much, but it's 30 extra defense. Alright, we need to rest because we otherwise really going to get hurt. We didn't get that much life back, and we're still happy with the life steal that we've got. So here's the final boss fight. Wish us luck. I don't think it really matters where we put our characters, because this whole thing becomes like that. They spew like rain, acid rain everywhere. As long as all of our characters are together and we've got our healer healing, we should be in a pretty good spot to kill the boss. He does have that phase 3 times, and our team is really, really tanky actually, so it does look like we will be able to beat this and go from there. So that is fantastic. I am super glad that our first video on the game was a win. We were able to do it relatively easily. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It took us quite a long time, but it was quite enjoyable. So let me know what you guys think about the game. And yeah, wishlist it if you like it, and let me know if you want to see more of it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe for more videos like this in the future, and always remember, keep safe survivors. Until next time, cheers.